Welcome back, everybody. So this is gonna be an update video on GME, GameStop, and also on AMC Entertainment. So before we get started, please hit that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. Now, if you want to get my daily trade ideas, swing trade ideas, live trading, and all kinds of setups, and especially if you're serious about trading, then definitely check out my link down below in the description for Patreon. With that being said, let's get started. Now, we all know that Kramer was pumping PLTR, and now, he's really bullish on PLTR and saying that GME will not something that he would recommend. And this is why this video is coming. And actually, some people, including myself, within my Patreon group, are actually here in this stock and even on AMC for the next big squeeze to the upside. So that is why this update video is coming. And I did update before so many times on GME and AMC whenever I saw an opportunity back up to the upside. So what's the game plan here? You can see it's kind of in this a falling wedge pattern, or you can call this a channel. And you can see we're actually downtrending on GME and pretty much down to this 24.60 here on this daily time frame, where it's actually holding up. You can see previous rejection now acting as a support. Now, if this is where you're buying, and one more thing I want to clear, guys. These stocks, GME, AMC, these are risky plays. Now, if you're not a profitable trader and you're just learning and you're going and buying these, make sure to have a tight stop loss, because these things, there is no guarantee that it's going to go up in a massive way, but always it can go. And especially when you think that it's not going to go, it can actually go. These are risky. They can dump on some news. They can also go up and make you that big money on just a few days, just holding few days. So these things are really risky, but also these things can make you a lot of money. So if you're a profitable trader and you want to gamble with some profit, definitely these are things for you to go and look at. And if you're not profitable, definitely manage your risk if you're buying names like GME and AMC. Also, I mean, these are not something you quickly can flip overnight. I'm not making a video where this thing is gonna pump tomorrow to like 30 bucks and you're gonna get out. And I mean, it can go there, don't get me wrong, it can go there quickly, but that is not the point. These things you gotta hold on, you gotta have a little bit of patience, and then you're going to make money on these things. So with that being said, you can see there is this wedge pattern, and this thing is just falling here. And now 24.60, that's gonna be a key line in the sand. I'm actually in this thing already, and because of what Jim Cramer is saying, I think there is huge potential for this thing to move back up to at least my target would be $30. You can see it got up to what, 34, 35. It can definitely happen again, and not to mention previously. I mean, look at this pump right here up to 47. Look at this pump right here up to 65. So things can really happen on GME, and that is why I think there is a huge opportunity for this thing to pop back up to the upside, even in the short term, up to 30 to $34. Now, if this thing comes back a little bit more, this is gonna be another big level to watch right here around at $23. You can see previous rejection. Now that can also act as a support. But if this thing wants to pull back a bit more, it's gonna be even better. So even if you're buying and you're thinking about buying, buy slowly. Don't go all in and just think that one shot and you're gonna make massive money. That's not how you do things on a stock like GME. But I think huge potential here, especially around at 24 bucks to buy and possibly give this thing some time for this downtrend to end and possibly get a green candle here at some point, and then this thing can push easily up to $30 and possibly up to this high, this swing high here at 34 to 35. And over that, you can let your runners run up to maybe even this price right here around 40 bucks. But I'm not gonna get too far ahead of myself. Let's just keep it simple here. Let the downtrend end. You can enter after this downtrend ends, put a stop loss near the lows down here, or if you're entering like we did here, definitely manage your risk. I would say around $22 to $23 on GME. Now let's have a look at AMC. So AMC, you can see this thing has been selling off for quite some time, and you can see there is a strong downtrend on AMC. But even last time, look at this, it was a strong downtrend right here, and nobody would thought that this thing can go back up and get up to what, 11, $12, right? That's how people think. It's not going up, it's not going up, just consolidating or going down. This is it. It's not gonna go up, and then you see a massive pop. So these are like this one I like it, but not quite much as GME. But this thing is cheap, so can't ignore it, guys. I mean, $3. What is there to lose? Definitely worth looking at it. So this thing here, you can see that $3 range is the support level here to hold, or 2.93. Below that, we could be retesting previous low, which is around $2.40. So watch out for that. And if you're buying this thing, just like GME, wait for this downtrend to end, and possibly we see a breakout from this downtrend, and this thing can easily double. I mean, it's trading around what, right here around $3, easily can go up to right here. You can see this range. There is a lot of overhead resistant here on AMC. You can see a lot of consolidation here, and then this thing came back, and there was it wasn't actually a retest of these highs right here. So from 3 to 5, I think there is a good reward here if that's what's going to take place in next maybe couple of weeks. So I think there is a huge opportunity also on AMC, but this thing is a bit slow, not like GME. So definitely if you have patience, then this is something you want to look at. But I think it's coming. You're going to see lots of volatility here in the market, and meanwhile you will see a massive pump on these names right here. Another one, I'll talk about it in another video that I'm actually in, that is Beyond Meat, and that one also looking really good for a pop up to maybe $6 7. And let me know if you guys want me to make a video on that as well. And that is also a massive short squeeze candidate, and that thing can pop also, guys. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are you guys doing, and how you're actually planning to play these things? And I know a lot of you guys out there love these stocks, AMC, GME, Beyond, and some of these short squeeze plays. And I was making bunch of videos before on these, but as the time goes on, these plays are risky. So that's why I don't make too many videos, because some people, you try to help people, and then you make a video, and then it backfires, because these things are risky, guys. That's why I'm telling you that these things are risky, but also the reward to the upside could be huge, if you want to take the risk. But also, a downside here on something like AMC, I mean, what is there to lose? Let's say you're buying like 500 shares minimum, maybe 200 300, maybe 1,000, depending on how much money you got and how much you want to spend. Some people buying maybe 30,000 shares here at $3, right? They got the money, and if they get a squeeze up to 5, that's a huge profit, right? From 3 to 5, you got 30,000 shares. Things can look out differently on that account. So it's all about how you're managing, and what you're buying, and how much you're buying, managing your risk on your own. So with that being said, I mean, these things are really looking good from these sell-offs, and it's not like it's selling off the first day and I'm actually making a video. You can see it's been downtrending for quite some time, and we see that pop, it's going to move higher, guys. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll definitely keep you guys updated and see where these things are going next.